Hey everybody, Brice with PEAX. Today I want to walk you through the setup process for the PEAX Torrid hot tent stoves. We have two sizes, the standard and the XL version. And as you know, we built these stoves to be quick and easy to assemble with no loose parts to lose. Each stove comes with two compact storage cases so that every part has a designated place to stay organized. Before I dive into the setup process, I'm going to briefly go over the high-level specs of each stove. If you already own the stove, you can skip ahead to the assembly portion of the video. Let's start with the standard size stove first. The body and parts weigh 1 pound 14 ounces and the stovepipe weighs 14 ounces for a fully assembled weight of 2 pounds 12 ounces. The burn chamber is 14 inches in length, 9 1/4 inches wide, and 8 1/2 inches tall. When the pipe for this stove is fully assembled, it's 8 feet long and 3 inches in diameter. All right, let's go over the specs for the XL stove now. This stove is designed for larger shelters, colder conditions, and longer burn times. The body and parts of the XL stove weigh 2 pounds 7.7 ounces, and the stovepipe weighs 15.8 ounces for a fully assembled weight of 3 pounds 7.5 ounces. The burn chamber for the XL is 15.8 inches long, 11.5 inches wide, and 10.2 inches tall. When the pipe for the XL stove is rolled up, it's 9 feet long and 3 inches in diameter. If you compare the XL to the standard stove, you'll find that the XL is about 2 inches longer, wider, and taller, and has a 67% larger burn chamber. Okay, let's jump into the assembly of the stove. Both the standard and the XL sizes assemble in the exact same way. You may have seen our previous video that shows how these stoves can be assembled in under a minute, but today we're going to go a little slower and take you through the process step by step. Okay, to start, you're going to open the storage cases and lay out all the stove components. You should have a front panel with the door, the top plate, the bottom plate, the flex wall panel, 3 adjustable leg brackets, the flue collar and spark arrestor, and the stovepipe. You can set the stovepipe aside and we'll show you how to roll that up later. Step 2 is to connect the flex wall panel to the front panel. Take the flex wall panel and slide it into the top hem of the front panel. Line up the tabs together so that each panel seats together correctly. Once aligned, slide the flex wall panel fully into place and repeat this step on the other side. Once the flex wall panel is connected to the front panel, it will make a natural U shape. Now, take the top panel and lay it in front of you and flip the assembled front plate with flex wall panel upside down and lower it into the top plate. Make sure that the flex wall panel slides between the tabs and the edge of the top plate. The next thing you're going to want to do is install the bottom plate. Place the bottom plate over the stove body. Make sure the edges of the bottom plate seat fully over the wall panels. This locks the stove into its final box shape and keeps everything rigid. Now you'll attach the 3 legs. Each leg hooks onto the top and then seats into the dimples on the bottom plate using captive hardware. The adjustment screws on the leg brackets can be used to tighten the stove if needed. Once all 3 leg brackets are installed, flip the stove over and adjust the leg height as needed to level the stove for uneven ground. The last step is to install the flue collar and spark arrestor. Insert the flue collar into the opening on the top plate. Twist it until it locks securely in place. Then slide the spark arrestor through the slots in the flue collar. Make sure it's fully seated before running the stovepipe. And that's it. Fast, tool-free assembly, no loose parts to lose, and built for real backcountry use. Your Torrid stove is now ready to burn. With the stove assembled, it's time to roll your stovepipe. Admittedly, this can be the most frustrating part of the initial setup. But once the stovepipe is burned in, the memory in the pipe makes it fast and easy from then on. There's a lot of ways to assemble the pipe. You can use the roll and twist method, a broom handle, or even a piece of PVC. But today we're going to show you the easiest and fastest way to assemble your pipe. All you'll need is a few of your hunting buddies. All right, we're going to show you the easiest way to roll up your stovepipe for the first time. You just need a couple hunting buddies. The first thing you're going to want to do is have one person on one end and unroll it all the way. Okay, the next step is to pull it tight, put some tension on it, and try to create a U shape without creating any creases. Then before you fold it all the way over, you're going to want one guy to go right over left, the other guy's going to go left over right, and the guy in the middle is just going to try to make sure that there's no creases and help kind of guide it together. Once you have it rolled over nice and tight, you're going to slide the rings on and space them out about every 1.5 feet or so, just evenly spaced. With the rings on and evenly spaced out, your stovepipe's all rolled up and ready for its initial burn-in.